You okay, Lady Heidemann?
Mm-mm.
Can I assist you?
I think I need help getting back in.
Okay.
I can't walk.
Can you stand?
Mm-mm.
Then forgive me, I'm going to pick you up.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So, how did you find yourself in this predicament?
I got sick.
Ah,
I don't know what it is. Fever. Really bad
perhaps.
fever.
I'm no surgeon, but I'm fairly positive that Ulrich or Ludwig would be able to tell. However, Ludwig has gone to bed.
Great. Just great.
I don't know if you trust Ulrich.
I just need something to break this fever. It is a pain.
We'll see what medical supplies we have. Just ordered a bunch. This Faye.
We have nothing. I left what supplies I
Yes,
could,
hence
but
why we ordered.
there's nothing.
Major Daria threw a bunch of coin at Miss Faye. She had offered, gave her coin, she would get ingredients for at least some potion. That was the plan. I'm
I think I just need a tonic.
Want to head straight to your room.
Well, just leave me on one of the surgeon beds.
Understood.
I'm sure there'll be work to do. Soon enough.
Oh, I'm War waits for no one.
Is she alright?
Yes, unwell.
Damn it all.
Feels like everything is spinning.
I assure you we're going straight.
Option
Why does she
2.
have to be so fucking stupid?
She's not. She's doing good.
We'll leave you on one of the beds. I will warn the Major.
It's just
mm.
she decided to go to the enemy, and the enemy responded in kind.
Thank you, Pipeon.
Can I get you anything?
Defy his orders.
Just.
Go.
Oh. I There's a cat in here.
I don't know.
I only sneeze when there's cats.
Might kill him.
Well,
Thanks.
Most of those
in any case, I will leave you all the clock.
23rd is going to be cut down to nothing. They have 70 men. I've sent them to their deaths.
Such a mistake.
It was your choice, was it not?
I should have left when I had the chance.
And your third option, what she has presented to you, is to leave.
I will inform the Major.
Hmm.
Take what you have that you value, leave this behind, and achieve your
I value
goal.
all
That's
of you.
come in.
Blackfield.
Hmm.
Major, Lady Heinemann has returned, and she is unwell.
Return.
Diva. Yes. At least, she was in a boat.
Tend to her. I'll be there in a moment.
Yes,
If you
Major.
cannot find her father, then stay by her side.
Understood.
As I was saying, your third option is your best one. Selfish, yes, but that is what you want. You have no stake in the Imperium. Nothing to your name.
Good news, you have my company.
Lovely.
At some point, you need to
Yes!
shed these chains like sea
What I have isn't catching.
and move on.
I'll be fine.
Achieve what you have to.
And if I come back and everyone's gone,
This is
That
awful.
what has occurred.
then there's no point.
There's no guarantee.
Oh, yes.
of staying
If you weren't here,
alive. There is the
Hmm.
guarantee, though, if you
dead orcs get dropped down.
free,
What?
Harpy.
and that's something you want more than anything else.
What?
Harpies flew over and they dropped orcs
And
Goblins.
selfishly,
into the town.
I regretted it. And I still do.
We then had
You would
An
reject
auxiliary.
Burns, Sanders,
outside.
Viper, these are
Kyla,
drow.
Arnulf,
Looked like she was
Tiberius,
almost nailed to our wall.
Dredge,
Then the engineer,
Juan,
someone assisting him,
Basil,
was trying to defuse
Dario, Lodia, Fisk.
some kind of trap.
You have to understand.
Orcish made me
dead men.
crude. And,
It
well,
was my choice to die with you.
it exploded.
It's a foolish choice. It goes against everything you've said to me since you came here.
Damn.
This is merely.
So then what?
Just as we are doing
Leave
so
right
well.
now, tonight? Like,
Yes.
what?
I'm sure the Major will
Take what
brief
you
you.
have. You get away from this.
Damn.
You have no stake in this war.
We thwarted every
Your
attack they threw at
goals
us at
are
the lead
not
mine.
here.
Even their surprise
Your
attacks,
goals do not
infiltrating
lie
through our
with friends that are
minds.
Why does it
among the
always have to
walking
be
and
about
living?
goals?
We did so well.
Because that is what you have put it as.
We cut down to 60 men, but we did so well.
Want answers to what you are.
As of right now, as it stands, Lady Heidemann,
Staying, you
there
throw
are
away the chance to ever
376
Sarah is.
fighting live.
300 and
So the way it
66
stands,
now.
You have
7.
two.
I won't be able
I
to
lost
Ah.
him.
Stay and fight,
Isn't that a shame?
or flee and live.
A lot are dying. So many.
There are those that'll fall you free of the choice.
But the lead is still being stockpiled. It just needs a way to be delivered. And it can't be through the lead mines as it is being watched.
How am I supposed to live with myself? How do you do it?
Damn,
How do I do what?
damn.
Live with yourself.
I'm sure the mayor will come up with something.
They killed one of their captains. Had its head severed
Every choice I've had
from its body,
Fucking cave.
put it on a pike
every single
for everything to
choice
see.
was for a greater
I guess it didn't make
Well,
them
I'm
too
sure that
happy.
pissed them off.
Mm. Damn it.
damning my soul in the process.
I'm just so angry.
At one,
I hate wearing these clothes.
Back. I want to rip him apart.
Still see double.
Hmm. Your servant got here before.
anger blinds people.
Yes, I sent them back to try and get supplies. She also needs a crossbow.
Sometimes the choice
We
you
got her
make
across.
for the betterment of everyone
Good. Very good.
will still get people killed. I'm sure Fisk
But seeing as we have no medic and Ludwig was here,
realized that.
He says if I don't
they had to send me
fix
back.
now, he's going to die here.
He is.
Lost 2 others
He
just
says
putting me
I could
onto
give
a
him
ship.
chance if I took him.
So many arrows.
Not much of one, if I'm being honest.
I told them it wasn't anything.
But
It was
it's
just a
very
fever.
Every
on the ground.
Imperial who was sent here
They wouldn't have any of it.
was sent under the guise
Hmm.
that we were to
And again, I couldn't resist.
Tubman, Otto, me, my men, slated for death for our dissidence against the Empire. Tubman was a failure during the Aralandi campaign. Otto was an artillery crew, and I believe Oakenbrook.
What about your knight?
And I'm an Aralandi.
I sent him
traitor.
back earlier as well.
All of these men
Try and
were
gather what he could.
Imperials.
Hmm.
All
I
have
suspect he
marked
helped
against
this
their
morning.
own empire.
That's why I didn't come back.
Or
I did not see him.
Isn't it?
But I assume he was somewhere in the back alleys.
yes, the
More than likely.
Imperials
Lots of fighting.
designated this place as a
Range.
backwater. It is of little importance if it is secured or lost. That is not. Everything we do doesn't matter.
The
The
choice is plain as day.
1,500 men that I've lost, their deaths mean absolutely.
Can't lie down.
I can't stop you
Boys who wanted to
sitting up or lying down. So
veterans who were blinded by their overzealous religion. Sanders included.
How many have you killed, Blackfield?
what orcs?
Staying
Everything.
slates us all for death.
Too many orcs. And
Very well, keep him alive. If
I
only
mostly kill monsters.
you serve
I
if you
tried keeping
decide
count.
You wish to serve
One thing, it wasn't moral,
yourself.
Hmm.
and the other thing, I also
Cannot
forgot.
do both.
It's a bad thing when you forget.
decision's very clear.
Yeah, well,
That being,
too many other things to worry about.
It's true.
Do not
But you'll
regret
count it.
how soft these people have made me.
I've lost count.
Yeah.
Who knows how many
If I don't
goblins
get
I've
out,
killed?
I won't be able to help
Hmm.
Fucking swaths of them.
Yeah.
If I don't harness my
Easy little
desire,
things to murder.
I'll never be able to turn any tables.
I don't
I'll
like
just
goblins.
continue to fail and lose
Own goblin.
everything.
Nasty
Terrifying, hideous
pricks.
things.
The last time I left everyone, it was
And
for
far
Mm.
too clever for their own good.
they won't see her like that now.
I'll never see
They
any
won't
of them
see-
again, most likely.
No, you will not.
I'll never see you again.
Nah, that's never mattered now, has it?
I've yet to lose.
You
That's
slow
saying something.
Master, your chain holder. I am nothing more than a
Of all my
stopgap in your way
deeds
of
that I've
freedom.
ever done for
I
the
can't
Imperium, I've yet to
explain what
lose.
you've been to me, but it is more than just a master.
True.
I need to keep
Haven't
this
lost
track
one
record
fight
up.
yet.
I need to keep
Most say
winning.
that and then they end up losing.
Mm. I don't say it as a wanting
think what
to
you should
accrued
be doing-
karma thing, but
Night approaches.
it just stands the test of
You're
time.
expecting yourself to.
You would do
No.
well to inform Lolia then.
Of course.
I don't know, I can't
Damn.
tell you.
I wish you the best.
Iron balls.
As soon as my legs allow it,
Yes.
I feel stuck.
Thank God for plate.
Scared.
That you'll make the wrong choice.
I think the choice was made a long time ago.
How many
Just
died?
been fighting
You're
it,
in town.
fighting it so hard.
Good handful.
I've told you
Not so
to
much
trust
the Imperials.
anyone.
The docks were well secured, but a few got in.
That is the driving factor.
The
for
clinic,
listening. Yes,
Sergeant
you
Sanders
are a
protected.
skilled killer.
Very good.
You could very well put a crossbow
Minus the one
through
soldier that
Angela's eyes and save me a couple hundred men.
So bold.
sadly was dead.
I hate those things. I hate heartbeats.
It'll never
I
be
hate their
changed.
songs. They're just so.
If I
Beautiful.
don't go tonight, I'm not going, and I know that. I know it deep down.
Which is
That is true.
I know why Fisk has
Hmm.
put me in this position. He knows. He's been watching me.
He's very observant, isn't he? You afraid he'll kill you?
My head is so hot.
I hate him for it.
Do you fear that he will take off your head if you stay?
God knows I'm scared of him.
a servant is a little worried about
Scared of
failing.
what he will do to others.
Hmm.
Oh, a servant. Your charge.
Me.
Focus all on
The
failure.
one that's meant to.
Off every bit of my skin, and I would
If we focused everything
I've
on
tried to-
failure, we become
Uh,
the epitaph of it.
One I care about.
We should learn from it.
Yes.
That's how you get it.
Told her to learn from
Mm.
Bon. Whether she took any of my advice is beyond me.
Who knows?
Blaze very much so cares about
And hopefully she has.
Always has.
We
She's
were close
smart.
once.
Clever, even. She'll figure it out before the end.
Times.
I think we all do.
This is true.
Perhaps.
Yes.
But you didn't have the chance to grow up with him like I
And come.
Yeah. Let's push on to one more day.
Well,
One more day.
I guess this is.
Next. Then the next.
I guess it's time for me to go then.
A decision you make cannot be one that you regret. The choice you make for yourself cannot be one that will make you feel like you have been inadequate. selfish or selfless.
You know something?
Walk out that
I
door.
feel
Don't think I do, but oh, you're gonna tell me.
No, he's right.
I feel as if
You're right.
all our
Fucking
struggle
balls.
has to amount to something in the end. All the suffering,
I can. If I give
at
in,
least be paid back tenfold.
there will be nothing left to take down there.
If not now, then in the years to come, but I sure wish it were
There's
sooner.
resolve. I can feel it crumbling right now. I don't feel these things.
Only
too.
sooner.
I've never felt these things for people. It's weakening.
Yes. Emotions are a sin, are they not? That's what makes you alive.
I just
That's
hope I
devoid of it, as I am.
Are you okay?
Doubtful. By the time you come back, I'll be dead. City might be burnt down. Who knows? Or we might win. I'll still be dead either way.
Try not to fall asleep.
Don't be. It was a long time coming.
It can be hard.
I really don't want to
The
sleep.
choice is to leave.
Why?
Leave those to unshackle yourself.
You're not
Because then I won't wake up.
As much as I despise your attachment to that creature, I cannot.
Everyone has to
forgive
wake up
these
at some point.
actions.
The heart
And while
wants
your
what it
time
wants.
here has been interesting, to say the least, I intend to keep my word.
What makes you think you won't wake up?
Reasons I can't explain. Unexplainable. I just know I won't. I need to stay awake.
I don't know how to say.
How long have you been awake?
Sorry.
Not long.
It's
Few
never an
hours.
easy thing. And you don't have to.
I need to stay awake.
Not to me. You're talking to a corpse, Seraph. There's nothing you need to say.
There is one
Know
thing.
that I've done
The lessons and the talks. The journal. It was a great read, by the way.
What do you... Or... gonna result?
Sorry, what did you say?
What do you think the war will result to? By the end of all this?
safe travels.
I cannot say. I would not know. I am too young. I'd like to go for everything to go back the way it was, but it's not the case.
No, it is.
It'll be different no matter what. Hey,
Hey,
still alive. Feverish, but I'm here.
I'm glad to hear it.
How are you? You get your new crossbow, I see.
Yes.
That is good. We'll need a good shot. You riled the hornet's nest now. I've only got 60 good men. And women. And no medic. It's a bad job.
There is no easy way to say this.
You're leaving.
Yes, I am.
I don't blame you. More than likely we are
I
going to
don't
die
want to.
here.
I'm forcing myself.
Where are you off to? Tell me.
Home.
Home. That'd be nice. That'd be a
I'm seeking my family.
different perspective. I am happy for you. Truly.
I'm so sorry.
For what?
I'm supposed to protect you, but I'm abandoning you.
Backfield, will you give us a moment, please?
Oh.
And stand at the curtain hole, if you wouldn't mind. Do you intend on coming back?
I don't know. Depends on what's down there.
Would you
We could all die.
want to come back?
If there's nothing down there for me. Yes.
Then it's not total abandonment. It's intent that matters.
But Heidemann, what you've done, the position you've put yourself in.
Yeah.
I'll be coming back to a gravestone.
Very observant man, Blackfield.
Who decided that?
Have to be.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Who decided?
It's a fucking
That.
curse.
It's the way they all talk. They all say you're going to die.
What's this last
I
thing?
am
Fisk
going to
is-
die.
Tried to separate me from you.
I am going to die. You're going to die. Give or
What
take a
do
few
you mean?
thousand years.
Nice imperial soul. Great, you know the fuck Zotar.
And
I
I'm going
don't
to
want
die
you
a
to
lot
die to
sooner.
Mugag.
Let's go dead soon enough.
Let's hope so, guys.
I see now I've made a mistake. I was just trying to rally my men.
Yeah, well, I could say fuck me, right?
No medic, and I lost 10 of them.
I never liked that cocksucker.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Damn,
sure.
now I see.
I applaud your
That is true,
ambition.
actually, they did.
I would have done
Heard
the same
that
thing.
rumor.
Yeah, no, it was the church.
I
Probably
can't
minus the eloquent
capitulate
letter, but
God, to come up and fucking
with such a foreign,
The church really have that
obstinate,
power in our
and
land.
evil creature.
conscripted to help.
One thing is certain, though.
Didn't know you could conscript a
Mugak
church.
has a behavioral pattern,
Interesting, that is.
and because of
They work
this,
hand
can
in
be
hand.
predicted to do certain
Similar
things,
to that of Theosia.
if he intends to do what he wishes to do.
And have sway over the military.
Which means, if and when he decides to
I
do
heard
it,
their paladins are like
we would have known it's coming.
Like, good thing I never went to Aralan.
Yeah.
It's
Are
not
you
all
ready
bad.
for this?
Ready for what? Death? I don't want to die.
Myself, I'd seen you in these
No one
offices.
truly
don't
wants
want
to
you to
die
die
and lie
either.
down and die.
Well, I was stuck in Adwig until I got moved to Pandaria as a prisoner.
But
Fucking forest now.
That's what I feel like I'm leaving you to do.
no,
We really
it
can't.
wouldn't be your fault if I did fall in the mud, in the rain.
Yeah? That was a good time. I was a lot younger 2 years ago.
It wouldn't be your fault at all.
That is also true.
We could kill him together.
No.
Now you're old, like me.
Somehow I
I'm
feel
getting there.
Servith
Thank you
Donaloff,
very much.
if I say that right.
Sure.
It is we who are not meant to kill this thing.
Ah, fuck.
Mayhaps
We're
no
on
one
bad
here
person.
will.
Fucking lieutenant. Sorry.
But to resign ourselves to a fate of fatalism, where it is hopeless and we should
Sorry,
just
the
give up,
Major, is that what they- when
we
did
might
this-
as well have never been born.
He's a sergeant major.
Thus the value of life.
Fuck me.
I believe so.
Do you think I'm making the right choice?
I forget the details.
I do
of
not
it.
claim to know your
Just a
conscience,
sergeant,
and I can't.
Oh, he's
I can't.
a piece of shit.
for now.
You're not abandoning me, and you shouldn't feel sorry. For my own free will being enacted against such a vile and
It was a pleasure working with Blackfield.
faithless and disgusting creature,
It
such
was
as
a pleasure
Mukak.
working with you too. But I never really worked with him.
What will be, and I will go out kicking and screaming
Romantic.
as a detriment to him
Yes.
until I draw my last breath. I
fully
don't
understand how
care.
to answer him.
I can't give in.
But I wanted to show him respect.
I won't have anyone else die,
Show respect to your elders. Since when does that ever apply?
and if it takes the entirety of
Then
my
I'm sure you
23rd
understand.
or myself,
At that point,
Yes.
then, when I get old
I do.
and decrepit, some young
If I don't
motherfucker
leave
will come
tonight,
back
I'm
at
not
me,
leaving.
so, figured, good karma.
Every day I spend around you people,
Good idea. Get you a nice farm.
I become more like you. I want to be more like you, like Dario.
Not that
you know
bad.
what they call that?
The part of me that seeks the Underdark will die if I stay
I hear you.
any longer.
There is nothing wrong with giving into your nature
Yeah.
and finding camaraderie with others.
If I don't figure out what I am, I won't be able to help anyone.
Always on your side.
Then I applaud
Maybe
you for
when I come
going to
back.
do that.
And anything else say to me, much as it,
If that is your
Thank you.
goal, you should do it.
I'm always watching.
My goal has always been to leave
I
this
have to
place,
now.
but I can't do so until the orcs are dealt with. And so I'm resigned to a very cruel fate, it would seem.
I hope you defy the odds. I would like to see you again one day.
Major, people want to see
I know not
the Theosian champion.
if one day whether we will see each other,
What a
if
fucking story
we'll
that
both
would be.
go to that other place that exists somewhere.
Back to back.
I can hope there is, but I
You told
don't
me
know.
to walk into their camps and behead their officers. I fucking would.
If that's the only way we'll be able to see each other again, then I hope it's real too. And if it is,
Yes, it would, but maybe we don't have to kill them all. Maybe we can kill one of them.
It's never just one.
Okay, two.
It's never just
I'll be sure to look for you.
I just want to kill one of them or something for you, Major, because they have fucking insulted you for the longest
Those chains
time.
really don't suit you.
I'm fucking over it.
Land, I'm used to it. And the
Ah,
Theosian
pish.
military.
They never did.
Pish posh. No one fuck cares.
Don't care about it. As of recent.
There are still some men.
Then
who
you
know
should break them.
the man who's going to get the job done.
No need, I have the keys.
Yes, that'd be me.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
We
Because
all have
these
the keys to our
coaches are gonna get
chains.
it done.
Sometimes it just takes a lot, and the need and want to break free.
Yeah, but who's gonna work with the Lord Erdhart? Think any of them are going to? Shoot him the first time.
I don't even know what to do from here.
Fuck.
I have to get Sanders.
Well, they've already tried to
I
do
have to get my
that.
draft.
Good.
Bro,
Very
wow.
good. Get him out of here.
Pricks.
I don't want to see him die to an orc.
I promise I will give him a good life.
Hope he doesn't stay down there too long. A human needs sun.
I wouldn't plan on it. The only way we'd stay down there is if there's a safe place to be. I doubt that with the surroundings.
Apparently it's 366 men. Not your height.
The goal is to come back in one piece.
Good.
But they pushed books.
I would hope that's the case.
I've never been good at saying goodbye.
Apparently they got ambushed.
Dario
on
just
the
taught me that I
Enterprise.
don't have to,
Oh.
so I'm not going to.
Apparently the orcs came up.
Instead, I'll say I'll see you later.
Bunch of
From
fucking
within?
goblins. Yes. It
Me.
broke through into our mine and they pushed workers out of the mine, slaughtering them as they went. Then Lady Heidemann got back. They were alerted to their presence. They pushed them
Sure, get over it.
back out the other end. Did good to give them
This is
all
witchcraft.
things considered.
She is not only lovelier than the Bible allows,
And
but
only
she's
10
in
losses.
league with the devil.
Impressive. Considering they were
Goodbye,
ambushed a few
Sarah.
times.
Will be the end of about 1,700 dead will come out.
Isn't that the
I will.
thing
I gotta.
to the officer position? You have to pay
Sarah.
for all the people dying.
That you do. It's not pretty.
No, it is not.
But, your words.
May the dice decide your fate. And may it always be in your favor.
I'm certainly not gonna fucking take it the officer position. I prefer to kill things.
Alright, you want to
I'll
become a
never
maid?
forget you.
Oh, you have it in you.
Nor I you.
Think so? Think I can be like, go there, go kill that beast.
You'd be a shit officer.
I would.
Service. Come here. You asked, you don't know how to say goodbye. The custom in human culture to give gifts to those they consider somewhat worthwhile.
Yeah.
Oh, good dagger.
Thanks, Skills.
Well, I almost took my own
Thank
hand.
you for follow.
Maybe it'll
What's up,
serve
guys?
you a little
Sorry I
while.
haven't said hi. I am here. I'm
Took
I'm
a case,
engrossed.
don't mind
That's
that.
all.
Golden skull and imperial insignia.
The world is very cruel.
I'll help you down there. God knows I don't use that.
Now it's my big turn.
Little talisman.
I think my fever's broken.
Use it, mate. Don't go flashing at Imperial toilet.
What is it?
It's just a talisman. Little bit. Get from anywhere in the
What's it tell
They
us?
to be. They're like little gifts that we get. It's kind of like, in comparison. It's like when a man gives a woman a ring. Not that extent, but...
She's leaving to the Underdark because we have a new Underdark map
Fuck you, okay?
that is ready for FT.
Point is, it is a gift. It is a gift. That is all it is.
I do, but
There's no worth behind it. Fuck off. Fucking little brow.
Well, you best get going, little apprentice of mine.
I pray my prayer is heard.
Go! Stop looking back. You have your task.
Remember to try and cry every so often.
no.
Stubborn. It's some advice I gave her. Left your office. Fuck.
Keep her company. Let her know I'll be back in a moment.
Yes, Major. Fuck you. Ah,
Much
Major
better.
will be back in.
I don't feel like a man anymore. Boots and pants were never my thing.
I would expect that they're not a lady.
Definitely not for me. But I feel less hot and bothered now. So I will enjoy the outside until the Major comes back.
Let's see.
But that's far more. Your coin went a lot further than it normally would. Because usually I would only be able to make half that, but with the people I'm dealing with, I'm able to make a lot more for double it. So
Well, we have what we need. See to it, it's delivered to the clinic, and then it'll be dispersed among the men.
yeah, I'll deliver it in the morning. Nice. And I will bring you. No, that'll be everything. I'll bring you a ledger with it written down, the
Hatred.
costs and the breakdown of everything.
Very good.
Hatred.
We've done good.
Stamped.
How far in is it?
Lady Heidemann?
I have changed out of my boy clothes.
That suits you better.
I agree. I don't like pants.
Joseph.
I tried to drag it away. I tried to catch it.
Fair enough.
Which one?
Yes, you look much lovelier.
Thank you, Miss Vey.
Moved in
Are
the
you sure?
I've been informed. I know what happened.
She's gonna pull out two.
I am sorry.
I'm sure you've also been
I
informed
lost
of the...
morale.
Human.
Do you wanna?
And I tried to cheer everyone up.
Look
Do you wanna do?
Made a right muddle
Well-
of everything.
Yes, I'm not going to deny that fact, but I've also heard that you fended off the lead mines. especially when the goblins started coming out of the mines.
They
You and
bent
your
in
company
the gate.
held and killed a great swath of them.
We did. We're down to 60, so 366 now.
I understand.
You alright?
I mean,
And I have no medic.
Not great, but
I did send you a missive to have Ezreia moved, but I see that it's no longer possible as you have limited auxiliary here. Meaning I have
we
no...
can get her moved.
Very good.
For you, we'll get her moved.
That would be very helpful.
As for medical supplies, the coin that we took from the servant was utilized for the war front. About 30 tier 2 healing potions and about 100 bandages.
That is very helpful and very good. These potions we need the most.
It is to be delivered here first thing in the morning. I know not when you depart back to the front. Though I'm sure we can give you whatever we have in reserves
I know not
here
what happens tonight,
and fill up our
but
stocks.
I'm feeling I need a break from it all. Lest I do too much.
Perhaps.
We will see.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Regardless, take what you need and we'll backfill it here.
Very good.
Yeah, well.
And you'll be down one servant, I'm sure you're aware.
I am not worried.
Neither am I.
And how are you?
Be careful.
Alive, for now.
That's not what I meant.
Is that what you wanted?
Circles.
Well, my sleep got interrupted when a harpy decided to throw a goblin through my window, so...
Whatever he wrote for you.
Hate those things.
It's not the best.
Terrifying.
And it broke my nose, so...
Sorry. Very sorry.
It is what it is.
Are you at least sleeping easier?
Barely.
Barely
But
is
yes,
better than
to some
none.
extent.
To keep moving.
Very good. That is some progress then. Should be marked in our medical books. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Please. Last thing I need is your father taking my blood pressure again.
Did he know this? So a while back y'all had made
You'll be fine.
with your honey. You know, you working with him.
Until that cursed moment, yes, I will.
Wouldn't mind some help on the front though.
Out of it, but
God.
if they find it,
The last thing, it was Extra and I versus it. It was very hard to deal with.
Well, my time is spent at the front.
how much honey?
I don't
come
think
over
I
to
can
my
away
neck of the
myself
woods.
to the lead mine. I don't think that'll be possible unless you can convince Fisk.
I've got 2 carts with 500 shot just sitting, waiting to be utilized. And I can't ship it out because there's no way to transport it without it getting destroyed or intercepted.
What about through boat?
It's always watched by goblins now, and we wouldn't move it fast enough.
Fuck, man.
It's not a feasible way.
Fuck.
Try and make a good impression on them.
Yeah, we went to
Well,
the
the
boats
front line
this
does need the shot.
afternoon, and it took 2 people's good lives to get me onto the boat. It's not a feasible way of doing it anymore. Unless you cover the entire beachhead with cannons, but then you risk caving in our lead mine. Not smart. You have to come up with a better way. Or at least a way to break through temporarily so you can get your shot.
Doubt it'd be a good idea for the Imperial Major to leave the front and all his men. But to get this lead transported through safe and secure hands, I trust no one else but myself. I'll bring it to Fisk, see what he says.
Very good. If something can be done to where resources can be allocated to get those carts out, then you will have shot. And you only have 100 rifles. 20 of those are mine.
Yes, you hold 1/5 of my firepower. How does that make you feel?
Very good, seeing as I can shoot as much as I want.
Hmm.
Behind you. You son of a
unlimited powder virtually, and plenty of shot. We won't run out.
Why are you having a field day over there?
Well,
if only there wasn't a mutiny on
The
our hands.
orcs are very aware of our operations there. Their first strike in
Figured they'd
position
caught on.
was the lead mine and trying to kill our workers. They're very aware. They're not stupid, is what I'm trying to say. Most are.
Oh, these generals are tedious.
No Harpy presence, though, surprisingly. Very lucky there.
Well, they were all here.
Starting to make sense.
You can have yours right first.
Yes, and the
Kind of mad for a little while.
one person that might actually had a shot at taking that thing out is leaving, but oh yeah.
Well.
Looks like you could use a job. I bought him one.
Front is not
How's
looking
Extra
good.
holding up?
I sent him back with servant. I suspect he was helping the morning, which is why he didn't return with supplies or with Ezreia to my line. But
Probably give her the best.
I'm sure he'll be around. Don't think he's dead. I would know.
Good, you're not disappointing.
He picked up the damn
Well, the
thing
world doesn't need to
and
lose
almost
it.
broke its back. You should have seen it.
Oh,
With his bare
well, he's
hands.
built like an ox.
Picked up this 400-pound Captain Orc and just slammed it onto the ground. It was ridiculous. I'm half expecting him to pick up an ogre soon enough and just toss that around instead. Just keeps putting more weight onto the bench press.
Has he told you much of what he was way back when?
I hear he was very good at killing bigger things until it got the best of him.
I found out that he was in service to Lord Godfrey, one of his esteemed knights, and that he had a brother in the royal fucking guard.
He does have a brother. Unfortunately, he passed away on the border. It's a subject he doesn't like to talk too much about.
So he told me. No, but if that family is as fucking good at killing things as they are, God knows we could use him right about now.
True enough. But God, am I glad I have Exta. He is very capable.
I would say he would have given me a run for my coin when we had our bout, but I think I have a few more years of experience on him. That, and he has a brain injury. But I think without that, he would have kicked my ass.
I'll take that bet any
Pardon, I
day.
didn't want to interrupt.
Yes,
Come on. I just wanted to say good evening to you.
good evening.
Not seen you all day and seeing if you're all right.
Yes, well, I just got back. Have a bit of a fever. Front is not good. But what else is new?
No.
We are barely holding.
I think we're barely holding everywhere.
Mm.
We're just putting on a good face.
Yes, we are. And we will die smiling.
Is that bad, huh?
I will only die smiling if you say a very bad joke.
I've got no quip for that one.
I'm fresh out.
Sorry, just been very focused on the war.
What more did you expect, Kaz? What more did you expect? You shouldn't have expected more.
Well, she's got.
You don't think the orcs know what a your mother joke is?
Probably do.
I like a sword.
She's not in the best of moods.
Why is that?
Cassetto still refused, and on a matter of food and working. So, ultimatum. They helped, or they would be arrested, and Valerno would find a place to live.
I better read this.
No, we
I
do
think
need
you
to
know what
move
happens.
Balerno. Well, I don't know what happened there,
So-
but goodness.
The people of Cassetto have been, that resisted were arrested and banished to Corcatus.
Oh, wonderful.
Deportation.
Could have used them in a penal battalion.
Goodness. They would have
It was
left.
either that
They
or
would have
jailed
fled
them.
the moment they got on the front lines.
Not if you clamp them all the way there, and then have them fight
No.
in said clamps, but I get your point.
That is barbaric.
Regardless,
Maybe just
I'd rather not kill anyone.
Hopefully you didn't have to.
No, no one
There
died.
you go. Good. Then uprising quelled.
And the people below now have homes. I'll
This
be
is
occupying
true.
Cassetto.
It is needed. I can only have the schoolhouse become a bunkhouse for so long.
Other than that, orcs were airdropped into the town. I think you already knew that one.
Yeah.
She's aware.
I've been made aware. We've kicked the hornet's nest. It's not all as bad as I think people are thinking. It means the behavioral pattern is much the same with these beasts. And now
Maybe,
we know they're going to do something
but-
about it, so hopefully we're ready by then.
And yet all that's left is the Houndmaster and the Shadow.
They need to die. And soon.
Houndmaster, I think, will be the easier of the two.
Never underestimate your opponent, especially when
I
they have
don't.
the upper hand, like they do now.
Oh no, I agree, because I feel like the Shadow will aim high. That's my money.
That's reassuring to think about.
Well,
You
expecting
mentioned
him
about
to aim
wanting to
high,
burn the keep to the
we'll know what
ground.
to do. Aim low.
There's the shitty joke.
There you go. I've been a thorn in these orc sides. I don't think they like me.
I don't think they like any of us.
Fuck
If they
'em.
knew you by name, that would be terrifying.
Oh, they do. They do. Apparently.
Apparently.
Well,
I didn't think they could
one of the
write.
generals is... They can read, the write, the Shadow knows Elvish.
Goodness.
Oh, fuck me.
I don't even know Elvish. Actually, no. I know what "3" that means. Do you know what 2-3 that means?
It means go fuck
It
yourself.
means dryad. But that doesn't exist.
Ugh. Tree loving fucking freaks.
2-3, yeah. It's tree. Woman tree. 2-3.
So the only translation is woman tree in
Woman
their
tree.
language?
It's rather insulting. Who knows?
God, they are barbaric.
Is there one for man tree? Or does that not exist?
That doesn't exist. Don't think so, anyway.
Talking about trees?
2-3, yeah. Dryad in Elvish.
The fuck happened here?
Oh, Soma decided it would be a lovely idea to shove a bone shard in my eye.
Why?
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty
Because we were
bad.
trying to get it out.
So I just shoved it in more? Is
What?
it still in there?
No, it's out.
Let me see. Let me see.
Don't touch
Oh.
me.
And this is why injuries to the eye are always the most...
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you look like shit.
Thanks. Actually, could you look at my knuckles? I've been punching bricks for about 5 minutes now.
Why have you been punching
And I
bricks?
might have broken them. Because this world is shit and needs to be burnt to the fucking ground. That's why.
Oh, now she's catching on.
Yeesh.
Use your mindset right there.
Go join the fucking Imperium while you're at it. That's
Come to the
our job.
bench.
Seem like better people in this fucking country.
I half agree.
Oh shit, there's cereal.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I want to, but I don't want her to hear me.
Probably not.
Alright. Do you want to be
You're
touched
gonna get
now?
up off that
Or are you
bed
gonna be
and rip
baby
your
about
balls
it?
try.
Well, she is wearing armor at the moment.
Okay.
Get away.
Let me see this hand first. Let me see this one first. Okay. So, what makes the world all shit and gloomy?
The list of what doesn't is far shorter.
But it's far more powerful, I would think.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Doctor's deduction. How does punching bricks for 5 minutes look, Heidemann?
Deduction? Pointless. Your bone is out here. You see that? Goodness gracious me, guys. I don't recommend this. Well, it's going to have to be said, and if it's not done soon, then... Sorry. Sorry.
That was disgusting.
I would count down, but that just makes it hurt worse.
She didn't flinch.
Beats a bone. She had a bone shot in her eye.
There, she still didn't flinch.
Okay. That one's okay. It's mostly superficial. Let's see the other one. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness me.
Well, I guess to, put it bluntly, we went out to Cassetto and beat the shit out of the people, clubbed all of them, threw the ones that resisted in a or prison transport, brought them back here, and I was like, oh, you're free to go. What the fuck was the point?
Politics at their finest.
Do you want the answer to that? Yeah. Where I would think that would need to be done? Without justifying it, of course. I would think
so
that
they can put someone more obedient in charge rather than trying to fix a problem that they made.
Or to show the point of mercy. If your child goes astray, do you not punish it? I would hope so. And afterwards, I would hope you forgive.
You correct it.
Yes, but you forgive and you show
punishment
them the correct
is different than correction.
All right. Say little Timmy goes and decides to slap his teacher. And then little Timmy goes off to the principal. And he goes and slaps the principal next. Well, the principal's not having this, and he brings the guard captain over. And the guard captain the kid slaps the guard captain. At some point, accountability has to come about somehow.
I feel like that last part was a bit targeted.
My point is, eventually, you have to be punished for your action.
Let me counter with you then.
All right.
If you sit there with a stick and a pig on the other side of the fence, and you sit there and poke and poke and poke and poke and poke, and then you ignore it for a little bit, forget it's a problem, open the gate thinking it'll be nice, and it comes out and tries to gore you, you're at fault because you're an idiot.
All right. But did this pig do something wrong?
No, it was minding its own business.
So, the people at Cassetto did nothing wrong?
Not originally, no.
But they're not contributing to the war effort, Cats.
Are we helping them?
Yes! Yes! We have been.
Aside from throwing bodies at their problems?
Goodness. The province.
They're starving too.
All right.
The province has done nothing for them.
I know I delivered Sanders his armor.
There may have been words spoken, but actions are different than words, aren't
We
they?
have to look at this reason.
You have any other orders to add on
Would
top?
the Lord Marshal truly have done something if nothing had been wronged? He doesn't seem the type.
A few dents in it.
I don't know. To me, what I've seen, he looks just as bad as this old Capitano I've heard about.
Capitano murdered and butchered.
Cover it.
Capitano didn't wait.
Bring it back after I assess.
And beating people and then replacing them in their homes with other people that are obedient is different? They threatened to send him off to whatever the fucking town is across the bay. What the fuck's it called?
Coracadus.
Coracadus. To have them restart their life. That's a fucking execution, just without his involvement. And then they're like, oh, just kidding, you can go home.
Miss Kaz, you're gonna learn something pretty damn quick in this backwater. If you haven't already. Everyone's life is forfeit to something else. Everyone
Why
in
should I be upset?
charge-
Nothing I own is mine.
Your
That
life
might be the case.
you earn. That is for damn sure.
They can just take it away and go send you somewhere else. Your life isn't even yours in this shithole.
You still have autonomy. You can resist. It is why we still are here.
What do you think I'm doing?
I applaud you
Thanks
for
for looking
resisting.
at my fists.
Mm-hmm.
I think she needs to let off some more steam.
A lot of people have said that all I am is rage. That's all I have been for a year and a fucking half. Thank the stone dwarfs down in the deep.
Oh, shit.
We must be related.
She's got
Given that
fire
I'm
on
a
her.
champion.
Like that. We need more of that.
And me.
I agree.
Yeah, a little less than you.
You should duel her.
What?
No. Him?
No.
You see
Kaz.
the fucking size of that sword?
You have 2 swords. 2 very large swords. She needs to blow off some steam.
I'd kick her ass.
I don't know.
It'd be over in an instant.
Are you sure?
Alright, go ask her if she wants to go duel the Imperium of the Major per the Lady Heideman's request.
Are you being
I'll be
for real,
waiting.
Major? Okay,
I'll
you'll be
fucking
for
know.
real.
I'll be waiting.
I'll go ask.
I have my missing pauldron. You realize that's gonna be over quick.
You said the same thing when it came to Exeter. You realize this?
That was a different scenario.
And yet it took you 8 minutes.
Yes, because I was holding back.
You know, fair. But only a little.
You're doing good, Laudia.
I know. I've yet to lose. I know I'm doing good.
Okay, well, don't let your ego take you over.
To see those orcs seething brings me joy to know
Whoa.
evil is being quelled.
They did lash out against an entire town and scare a lot of
I
people.
know.
So...
Tragic.
Okay, now you're starting to sound like me. That's getting a little concerning.
I'm anything but you.
Give it a couple years.
Oh, Dario, I shan't ever become like you.
Oh, fuck me. He didn't actually.
Actually,
Look. This is the last thing I'm doing before I go fucking retire for the night.
Glorious.
She agrees if you agree.
Wonderful.
For fuck's sake.
Let us find a nice patch of ground, stake our claim. Come, Miss Cass.
This is not my idea.
You can still say no if you want. I'm taking up.
Nope, he can't. His honor is at stake. Try here, maybe. It's a nice little patch for you to roll around in.
What is wrong with you? This is going to be over in 30 seconds.
Probably.
We shall see.
Terrible idea. There's not.
I will play you a tune for the occasion.
Oh, please don't.
She's made you do this. On your girl, Blackfield.
Fight is ready.
Always.
Begin.
I'll be back, Lady Heidemann.
He is very strong, guys. Watch those blows.
Chat, roll a d20. She's at a -2. There's no DM around. Oh, wait.
Armor doing its job. My goodness. There's no DM around, but I preemptively rolled if you wish to take it. 1 -2, Cass. Goodness gracious me. Still got energy. Goodness me. Goodness me. Whoa. You done yet, guys? Not done yet.
Roll again, chat. She's at a -2, fighting an expert, but she is well trained.
Rolling. $15 -2. Kaz will get a light grace, it would seem. Whoa!
I'm done holding back now.
Uh-oh. My... Roll again.
Oh, there it is.
On your feet.
14 minus 2! Goodness! Over in minutes. My goodness.
You don't need that sword. No, that's fucking mine.
Roll again, chat.
I'll never let this go. Very well then.
10 minus 2, Kaz. He is too strong.
I didn't hear a bell.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go. I think we've done enough. You're good, Kaz. You did well. The major waited you'd only last a minute. I think I'm owed to silver. Thank you. I am owed a silver stipend today, so I'll take that as payment.
We done with this farce now?
If you'd salute each other respectfully, then yes, absolutely.
It was hardly a boat.
She got a few hits in.
But she survived. So you have my gratitude for surviving.
Come on, Major. Thank you for the entertainment, Miss Kaz. You fight beautifully and gracefully. It is an honor to watch your rage directed towards something else.
Not the Forge Hobbit Joseph, a different Joseph, or a different Joseph?
I didn't even know there was a Forge, even though the Hobbit
I believe that
was
named Joseph.
I see not what you were trying to accomplish.
Then you missed the point entirely. Had nothing to do with you, I would say, and everything to do with clearing the mind. Though I am grateful.
Helpful and good.
Maybe next time I'll stand a little bit better chance.
Major?
I bet you will.
What I miss? Major?
Oh. Dueling. Letting off steam.
Like we didn't get enough of that this morning.
I'm going to retire for the night, Sergeant, but I wish you the best.
Aye, sir. Likewise.
Don't cock it up. I did teach her, but she's not perfect yet.
Aye, sir.
She says she went through my journal. Know anything about that?
It's a punishable offense, last I said.
I didn't know you kept a journal. Interesting.
I do. Court martial. When you see her again, you can bring up the fact I told her to go fuck herself for reading that.
Understood, sir. Make sure she knows.
Goodbye.
Speaking of which, where is she?
not,
I
but
would
I believe she'll come
assume
find you soon enough.
making sure that all her goodbyes are said, and there is no regrets.
Alright, Sergeant, by the time you come back, I'll be dead, so you won't have to deal with me anymore.
No, he won't.
Yes, I will.
Did
I'll listen to
she
her.
go around just telling everyone?
I've been made aware of it for a long time, Sergeant. I'm not an idiot.
Fair enough, sir. Well, either
I
way.
gave her the keys to her own shackles as well. It's the plan
Samuel?
since the start. Good man. Thank you. How much?
Didn't actually need actual purchase cosmetics. Like 30 copper is all I took.
Good man as always, Armor Smith.
Welcome. Fit right for you, Sanders?
Yeah. Like brand new. Appreciate it. It's got a new coat on as well.
No worries. I'll have your other man's ready tomorrow. Require a little bit more work.
Well,
It's always
if it means anything, sir, it's been nothing but a privilege and pleasure.
Oh, shut up.
It's not every day you get to fight side by side with a legend. I'm telling you. Listen, those stories about the trials and tribulations under Edwick like wildfire amongst the ranks. It was one hell of a tale.
I'm sure one that'll be told for decades to come to scare kids not to go out at night.
It's gonna make kids want to venture in the
Don't go
sewers.
out after dark, or the brazen bull will come out and get you.
Right, well, I'll be in my office trying to get some shut-eye. Do your post, Sergeant. Don't disappoint.
Aye, sir. Done
Miss
nothing but that
Heidemann?
so far, sir. Gotta keep up my Never mind. I had a cheeky remark in mind, but it came out wrong.
If you see Fisk before I do, Heidemann, speak to him about the thing you spoke to me about.
What
I'll go pass out on
specifically?
my desk now in my half.
I'm dumb.
The whole lead transportation.
Oh, yes, of course.
Alright, don't be too loud. My window is broken after a harpy threw a goblin through it.
I will still never believe that is something that I've had to experience in my life. Harpies being thrown through fucking walls.
I don't like them.
No.
I don't like them because they live a lie. Born to fly and yet proceed to go so low, below the ground. Tragic. You know they're born from eggs? Ugh. Imagine laying an egg that
don't have
big.
much of a... I never really involved myself in bestiaries, ma'am.
Me neither. Just gross things.
Well, that's the thing about monsters.
Do you think it gonna come back out?
Holy fuck, she did just straight tell everyone she could,
She didn't
she?
tell everyone. She told those who wouldn't tell others.
I don't know.
I would hope
Maybe
so.
I will, maybe I won't.
Human needs, son.
One thing is certain, though. No matter what happens, Alex is going to die.
This is something I told her. She's worried she's going to leave and I'm going to die because she left and couldn't protect me. This is the furthest thing from the truth.
You have an entire regiment at your back, ma'am, and one of the most stubborn brick shit houses of a man I've ever met.
This is true.
Do you know
Very.
if
And the
they
most
left
loyal
town?
friend I've ever known.
I believe so. Not sure as to where.
God damn it!
Sorry.
Alright, thanks. No, it's not your fault. She just gave me a potion to help with my rage problem, and I want to know when it starts working, because I took it a little bit ago and I'm still mad. Less mad, but still. I think the less mad is from the spar, though.
Some sleep will do you good. If it is what I think it is.
If I even get sleep, who knows? Fuck you, bitch.
Regardless, I said the very same thing. And I have an entire regiment and extra to look after me. But she is very correct.
And the most loyal friend I've ever known.
I am
To an
going to
annoying
die,
degree.
Sanders.
May I add, we all are.
Yes.
It's bluff.
I'll probably die a lot sooner. I just can't last the dangers of the world without someone dying in my stead, and eventually, bodies will run out. Such is my nature and the nature of the world. It's gonna be awful. I hope it's painless. I don't like pain. But it
And
won't
what do
be
you
her
think will
fault.
be gained?
From what?
All of this.
What is
All
there to be
this sacrifice.
gained by the Imperium, sacrificing its entire army?
Okay, cut that shit. I don't care if it's a gain for the Imperium, for Grodia. I care about these people. Would it mean the survival of these people? That is the gain I care about.
The mission since the start.
From the start. It's all that's ever mattered to me.
I wish the companies thought as you did, remembering this stark, stern order. They claim it is a dead man's order.
Can't blame. To be fair, most of them weren't here when that order was given, and they didn't serve underneath the man who gave it.
Yes.
And those of us who did, those of us who remain, we remember. We stand firm to the beliefs we had when we were given those orders.
Yes. We do. I think these people will be grateful they get to live and have a chance where most wouldn't. Given the odds, it is near impossible to have survived at all.
We did save a lot of lives in the time we've been here.
It's taken a lot. But yes.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna build that statue or mural that I've always wanted. But I think the reward of them living on is enough for me.
That is a good outlook on life, Sanders. Bless you. That's what makes life worth living. So many people forget this. Look at Kaz. Goodness, she's a lost ball of unraveled yarn, I would say now. It's all pointless.
All of us were at one point.
We're all gonna die. It's all shit. Everything's shit.
Oh my, yeah, honestly, all of us have been there at least at one point, haven't
It's
we?
true. It's true. And how wrong we were.
Fuck, remember, remember when, oh my god, remember when we were convinced that when the Inquisition was going to show up, they were going to burn this down to the ground. And on that final night, everyone practically gave up, and then there was me in my office room just pinning paper to paper in lines. And it finally just clicked.
God. Volk was a genius. He would have been instrumental in distilling order back into the companies had he lived. Had he lived. Now all I have is his book. He has terrible writing. It's absolute chicken scratch. It's all hastily written. Some pages have double lines in them. Just didn't bother whiting out the pages. Just wrote over the words. Goodness me. What a man.
I know this is wishful thinking, but I hope somehow, some way, I did them proud. Todman, Volk.
It's fair to want that.
So, how much did she tell you?
Well, she told me you're going with, that's about it. So... I know not everything, but I know quite a lot. For instance...
Not enough to get me killed.
Oh yes, absolutely. See, unlike most people, I don't say anything. It's not my business. Just know the first week, you and her, I knew. And that was 4 months ago. Quite a time. But continue.
Well, I was going to retort with, you think the first week was, and then I was gonna be snarky at any time you would have given. But
Again, I don't care about the details of one's personal life. That is their business, Sanders. I only
I
wish
just
you
thought
well.
I was really good at sneaking. I just thought I was really good at hiding it.
Your ears They flushed.
What?
Mm-hmm. They flushed in her presence. Your eyes wandered, because to look at her was like to look at something that you feel you shouldn't, because it feels like a sin. How could the gods put one so beautiful in my path? And I'm this guy out of a million fish in a barrel. Here I am. It's that look. Women can tell these tales very easily. It's because we want to be adored. We want that security. We want someone. Most people, anyway. And so, yes.
Then
You were good at hiding it.
is it bad that I'm
Hmm?
And is it bad that I'm scared?
Miss Sanders, I'll say what every great veteran says, and you know the line. Everyone's scared. But yes, she will live longer than you.
You're safe.
And you won't be able to protect her forever.
I've come to terms with that. I know that. What scares me the most, though, is that I'll outlive her. That scares me.
It's the opposite effect, then. You're a rare one.
Okay, now I know for a fact that you're gonna give me a very blunt and straightforward answer to this, but... I still pray. I still ask for guidance. I still look towards his teachings, guide me on my next decisions. Given everything I've done, you think Zotar's flame still persists in me? You think he still guides my light?
Are you a sinner? Have you done wrong? Do you still do wrong?
I mean, by definition, I have.
You see...
But is it a sin to want to care for something?
No. It is if it's lust. But you are not lustful. You see, had you said no, I am the epitaph of humanity. I am what every Imperial should aspire to be. Then had you a flame, why would you need Sotar to light it, if you are so perfect? In that, you have your answer. Yes, Sanders. Your light burns very strong. But mayhaps not the light you think.
I think it will be enough. Do you think it will be enough to guide me down there?
Have you survived the night here? Every bleak and black moonless night.
I have survived. Quite the myriad of nightmares here.
Then
From
judging by the
invisible
evidence.
monster. From invisible monsters to creatures messing with my brain to creatures that skitter in the dark. Savage beasts I never thought I would come face to face with.
Then I say, your
thought
chances
very
are very good. If the gods exist and what they say is deemed to be true and believed to be true, then it wouldn't come down to Sotar abandoning you in your flickering moments. It is up to you to keep that faith. I would imagine it is not so simple.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
The will to persist and persevere despite the odds, despite the cost.
Isn't that what we do best?
It's a Mithrax teaching.
Yes, we do. We are God's gift to the world, if it is to be believed, and if it is true.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
Why not?
Makes you sound like a pompous dickhead.
No. It makes me feel a little special than the regular creatures of this world. In this world, I have a chance to change and try to change many things for the better. And you see, the gods, should they exist, if they put me here, well, they put me here and must envy me so much, for I can do what they cannot. I am free, and they are bound to their objective law. But I get to do what I wish, to build the world how I wish, in honor of being granted life. Very poetic when you think about it. But also, it's a slight diss toward the almighty powers that would be. For they could never do this. For if one did, then they would abuse the entire point of free will, autonomy, and life. You cannot break the laws of logic. You cannot bend such things. And so they are bound to watch us do as what we do. I can see why they would be jealous. So, that's not to say spite the gods, but, Sanders, do great things. We should all try and do great things. Should we wish to impress all, do better. Make the world a better place. And if you can do so, going into that hole in the ground, with that which you care for and you believe it is truly right and good to you to preserve life, to preserve her life, and Sanders is a very noble and beautiful thing. And you shouldn't be worried that your flame will be snuffed out or abandoned when you need it most. Sorry. Was that too short of an answer for you?
Maybe.
I did go to school for the subject. But then again, I wasn't allowed to debate much when it came to theology. As there is only one God. Nighttime is coming. Very soon.
Sun is...
Well, I'm here. For a time, anyway. I'm hungry. Go see if anyone's at the tavern.
Alright, Sanders, try not to blow it down.
Oh. How am I supposed to eat anything?
Do you have food stores inside of the clinic?
You'd be very surprised. Lots of hardtack.
Ration packs?
Nothing good.
Yep.
But I want real food. Can't just munch on a cracker and call it a day.
Well, you could soak it in wine or berry juice.
I don't drink wine, and I don't like berry juice unless it's cranberry juice.
Are you an old woman?
No. I'm a woman who has period. You wouldn't know what that is. I'm a woman with problems.
Tell me about your problems and tell me how they make you feel.
I don't
Make me
think you wanna
feel-
know about those problems.
They make me achy and make my stomach hurt.
I see, so you're
I'm aware of these problems.
Oh, good. So you do know. I'm not due for 5 days, so we're fine. Then I'll be in a pissy mood all week.
I can't believe that you track that.
I have to. I'm a medical professional. And also, my stomach hurts. And that's usually a clear sign that it's beginning. Very soon.
So why are you piecing around?
To forget about eating. Seeing as I won't get any nice stew.
I mean, you're pacing around at 10 kilometers per hour.
Did you eat yesterday?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Hardtack. Very delicious.
But she wanted stew.
I want stew.
I know.
It wasn't hardtack per se, it was mushroom hardtack mush. But it wasn't terrible. Where's Miss Basil today? Yes, it was mush. Usually the tavern's open right about now.
It was open. Torty.
Yeah.
Where's
It was
Torty?
being run by Torty, and for the entirety of the morning, we were under attack.
Probably at the wood docks.
I'm hungry.
Usually, if you're looking for Torty, you can guess 4 places that she would be. A.
Tavern.
On a boat. B.
On a
Inside
boat.
of a tavern. C. In her shop. Or D. Inside of a building of somebody else talking to them privately.
I will starve then.
Also, Basil has been resting.
I see.
So the only people capable of opening up those doors
Are you up to anything?
Nope, I'm just starving. Can't get anything decent to eat.
Welcome to the apothecary. I can give you something.
No, I don't want hardtack or rations. I want stew.
No, it's not. No, well, come here. No, it's not hardtack. You like apples?
Apples isn't enough, and it's a fruit. It's just sugar. It's gonna make my bowels hurt.
No, trust me, this won't.
Grab something from.
Oh, you have something? Okay. Hey, come meet us at the apothecary. We can get you something.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be there. I'll wait for you there.
What I do to survive when my tum-tum hurts.
You know what they say about picky eaters.
We can't let the Lottie
Picky choosers.
commander go hungry.
I'm so
I don't know,
hungry.
what would you be your title? What is your title in the military?
I am a captain.
Captain, okay. Well, Captain
Technically,
Lottie needs to be
I'm
at her
third in
best.
command. You have the 2 majors, and then there's me. And then inquisitorial staff, which are not attached to the military and don't have a ranking, but they would be technically the highest. What? Someone scribbled there.
Oh, some scribbles?
Me. I'm sleepy.
Thought I heard something. I guess it was just me.
Huh?
I don't.
I thought I heard something.
I want to make sure you're okay.
Something.
We haven't seen you in forever. You
I don't hear anything. I can't hear a
Okay,
damn
maybe it's
thing.
murmurs of the maybe it's the winds.
Yeah.
It's probably the freaking wind. Or
I
wait,
agree.
you know what? It's probably the sailors on the working on the sails and stuff. They're always yapping really
Agreed.
loud.
Yapping.
Give me one moment. Let me check for that. Do you know the out of character Tron? Do you know the NPC that plays K? If you can let them know I'm here, or if they're still around.
I think that's Paladin. Let me check.
Want to get some cooking ready? Never mind, she's getting ready. Let's put a pot on there. Let's get a pot out. Let's get the pot. Where's the pot? Pot. God, that looks so. God, this food looks fucking good. I'm so fucking hungry. RL. I had to punish myself. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why I punished myself.
Notified, and they will arrive once
Okay.
they're finished up with their thing.
There's nothing
That
in there.
said,
Yep.
Out of character, I'm gonna hop out of here. It's late.
Yeah, you're going to go up the rest. Yeah, you know Faye's going to be down here working. You're going to go up there to get at least some shut-eye.
Bye, idiot. Oh, my car!
Her ovaries!
What?
I know what you have under there. I know what you have under there.
Oh my god. Dude.
Can't fool me.
You've been outed, Lottie. I'm sorry.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
I don't know. As Lottie, have you ever tried to really catch somebody off guard and just talk in a deep voice?
Yes.
Out of character.
Yes.
Oh my god. I bet it's funny when you do it.
All the time.
I'm
hungry.
Just wondering how much you talk to your significant other like that.
That is none of your business.
Because I would do it all the time just to fuck with her.
It is none of your business. Hee 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 hee. I'm hungry.
I know, he should be coming. With this stuff, and we can cook it.
Skadoo, skaday.
Because when
Give
was the last
me
time
the
we
food tray?
So, Miss Lottie, what I did for the major is he gave me coin. Not nearly enough, but he gave me enough to where me and Elle added to it, to where we could get the same amount of what we were getting for personal stock and for other. Yeah. So, because I asked her first, I said, Elle, where do you think we could go a little bit more with tier 1s, or we can just get the full 30 tier 2s, and then and then I can make a shit ton of bandages, because I have a lot of cloth.
100 bandages
So,
and
we
30
just
tier 1s.
Yeah.
I've
Tier
been
2s, no,
appraised.
they're 30 tier
tier
2s.
That is so helpful.
Yeah,
Thank you. Even better.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Sorry,
going to
couldn't
need
be
it.
like 40
if
or 50,
I'm going to
but-
keep winning and driving these orcs back, I'm going to need lots of healing supplies. Oh.
Well, that's why the other stuff that we gotten, I'm going to use that to sell the rugger price. You know, Lottie, I'll level with you. So, if you think about it, okay, so I know there's a bunch of people here with coin in their pockets, they're not doing anything. So, inadvertently, they're funding my efforts to get y'all free healing supplies when I can and everything. You know how? Is because I order enough for me to sell, which makes me double the profit, basically the normal profit. Use that to buy that, so it cuts off amount to y'all, and then lets me resell, make that double amount again. That way I can keep buying the extra that normally I wouldn't have because I'm getting it at a good price. So I'm still charging the rest to the locals the regular price, while being able, which that funds enough to get the herbs. Because right now, all that I gave you, I mean, I could be sitting on gold, blah, blah, this and that. But no, it allows me to keep rotating the money out to
Very smart,
siphon
especially
off
when
supplies
the
to
whole
war
province is at stake. I don't know why people are going out and buying homes.
You
and all
left
this
the door
other thing.
unlocked.
Well, yeah, it's open. Just knock and come in and say, "Hey, I'm here." It's polite.
What if I was
You're now
naked?
here. Come on in. Yeah. What if she was naked and I was helping wash her back?
No.
Like
I've
sponge
seen
back.
naked before,
No.
It doesn't matter.
What?
I don't like having my
What?
back touched. I touch my own
Why?
back. Look, I can reach my own back.
Oh my god, I can too. Come on in.
Untouchable.
Yes, it's open.
I think there's a customer.
Ah, he's here. Okay.
Great.
Give me one moment. she's back in the back. Go ahead and take those. We got the pot heated up, okay? Come, sir. Let me get your.
She's been talking to me this whole time. She hasn't even put water in the pot, and I'm hungry.
Start making vegetables.
You want to use this?
Spice.
You know how to cook?
Yes, I know how to cook. I was a baker.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I mean, I expected just...
Is it just vegetables? Do we have any meat? There's got to be meat.
I'm sorry, I don't have meat. I have hardtack.
I need meat.
Please don't say that to me.
I have meat.
I don't have any. I'm
I
sorry,
have
I don't
meat.
grow meat. For certain situations.
I'm using it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have some kind of troll chunk in between my knees.
Ew!
Use that.
Ew, ew, ew!
What are you using?
I have some dried deer meat, which will be nice once it's soaked in the veggies and in the water.
Well, yeah, of course it would be. Anyways, no, what I was planning on giving you. She puts a glowing apple on the table. I could have gave you one of my ever apples.
It looks like it'll kill me.
No, you made a pie before with it and you ate it with us and you said it was a great thing ever.
Well, I was in a pie. It was like half string.
No, it's just regular. It just tastes great. It fills your belly up and you are like full instantly. Yeah, if you want to keep it for yourself, just keep it hidden.
I'll save that for later.
Remember, yeah, it never spoils, so you'll be fine.
Never spoils. That's dastardly.
Yeah, I know, it never spoils. Well, it's the ever apple. It's one the high elves coveted a lot.
I see.
I got a couple more. If you ever need them.
I'm good.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. Gave Ladia one ever apple.
Stolen.
Are you making an ever apple cobbler?
No. This is carrot, onion, and turnip dried beef stew. But the meat won't be dried anymore. It'll be hydrated.
Yeah, because it's soaking up the juices.
So you're
I'm
using
smart.
up 3 units, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am. I had exactly.
Yeah, she's using everything. That woman knows how to cook. Let her perform her fine arts of culinary.
Let her cook.
Make it a little better.
What are you... What the fuck?
Not the other one.
Oh, cooking spices.
I'm very talented. This is called
We have some.
Tai Chi latte.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, Claudia, we have also if you really want to change some stuff up on it, we still have some honorary tea leaves. You remember back in Atwood when we mixed that and made shit taste like 10 times better? Put some of it in.
I like it just in tea though. I don't want it in the stew.
Do you want me to get one? I'll get one of our clean bakers. I can start boiling you a cup.
Yes, please. Mmm, tasty.
I guess also.
Is that normal cooking practices?
Yes.
I have some in my cupboard. Yeah.
Did you see Miss Marm whenever she's spinning her web? It's like,
all right.
Hang on. It goes like this. It goes like.
All right, let me get this beaker started here.
Whoops.
Here we go. All right, let me get the cup.
Okay, without the noises, I can't tell what you're doing.
Do you want it in fine mugs or? You like
I want tea, Miss Faye.
mug?
Just tea.
Just a wooden cup.
Okay, wooden cup. Gotcha.
Whoa, that is so cool. Whoa, let me feel. Will it burn me?
No.
Why not?
It will. It's able to melt stone.
To be burnt by a Warforge's hand and be I'll never wash it off.
You'll be the fourth person. Don't.
Damn it, only the fourth? It's not worth it then. I need to be the first in something.
Well, the first is dead, the second is currently somewhere unknown, and the other two are not here anymore.
Oh!
Shove a bunch of pipeweed in his chest. We'll make a...
Don't! No! None of that. Don't you dare. Don't do it. I'm not opening this up for you.
No.
Miss Faye,
so
aren't you betrothed? You shouldn't open up other men's hatches.
Well, hey, I sent a missive up to Baroness, so hopefully tomorrow we should get an audience with her, and I'll ask her.
By we, you mean you.
Yeah. I'll ask the Baroness and get you some brownie points, hopefully, if we're successful.
Well, I mean, my brownie points with the Cyclops, additionally with my brownie points with what you're doing.
Yes, which protect the east side in Cassetto.
Yay.
And show your worth. And scare the high elves to pieces. God, that's
I got like 20 units of pipeweed on me. You can just,
hot box it. You are not using those in me.
Hot box.
That's what she said.
Box.
Sorry.
We're gonna have a hot box.
Sorry.
Ting the hot box. You are within slapping range.
We're going with the Inquisitor Winter? I don't think I want to be slapped.
Yeah, I heard you break the Inquisitor's jaw when you just barely
That's impressive.
His ass, which is funny as fuck. Do it again for me, please.
I'm sure he said something to deserve it.
He didn't say something, he did something. Or did you forget the fact that he crucified her?
Oh, is that what that was for? Good.
It is time to eat.
Yes, let's forget about Fisk right now and let's eat.
Agreed.
A second meal. Because Faye already ate, she's getting a second meal. Fuck yeah.
I was half tempted to eat that. No.
She's gonna be fat.
Hey, you can't eat this, can you? I'm sorry.
Well, we can save it for someone who is in need.
Oh, well, there is
I meant to eat the candle.
Did you find that book any useful to you? That's one about Mithrax and stuff.
It was quite informative. Not too informative, but helpful. It's history.
So, your blue candle all the time, is that supposed to be full of Mithrax?
No, I found it.
She bought that.
I found it. No, I didn't buy it. I found it in the sand. It was a treasure.
Oh, you did?
I found it in the lead mine. Well, now lead mine, but the sinkhole. I found it and it worked underwater. I dropped it.
Don't remind me about the sinkhole. It ruined my herbal gathering area.
It's a very interesting candle. It doesn't go out unless I want it to go out.
Unless what? Oh, really? So that means it's an artifact then, of sorts.
I think it's just a candle.
A candle that responds to your will.
Here, watch this. Only when I want it to go out, it will go out. Watch. Dude, this is gonna be amazing. Watch this. You see?
Yeah, I see.
That means It's an artifact.
No more
You
candles.
see,
Don't
you
do
see,
that.
you see? I blew it out. It went out when I wanted it to go out.
Can I touch that?
No,
Why not?
because something
you
may
don't want me to
happen.
tell you that it's magical?
It's magical.
Okay then. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Andre. God damn it. Fuck's sake.
You just had to reach.
You just
one.
broke the table.
Damn, I broke my fan.
Oh no.
So I know it going out was
Wait,
pretty
no, it's
impressive.
not my fan.
But that's nothing
Hold
compared
on,
to
I
this.
didn't break the fan. I broke my Swiffer.
Oh. So you
I
know
have
it's
a
magical
collapsible
then. Why
Swiffer,
were you
Duck,
toying me
Duck,
with it then? Oh!
It's not exactly a good idea to go around saying it's a magical candle. All it does is go on
Well,
and
it's
off,
well,
and it doesn't go down.
It's an artifact. It's an art. See, this is what Lockwood was talking to me about, wanting to make things of usefulness. Like
This is
everyday
very
mundane
useful.
items.
Okay, if you want to call it anything, if you want to call it anything, I recommend calling it a trinket. Don't call it an artifact.
Somebody came out of your belly.
It was in me.
It might have been O'Shawn.
Nope.
I don't know. It looked like O'Shawn wearing his armor.
Carrots and turnips and onion.
Either way,
You shake her enough, a man will come out.
just for
That's
the,
not
For
true.
the sake of future
That's a
endeavors.
Okay.
Damn, I can't believe that Ladia was actually Louis.
Ha ha.
Wee wee.
That actually
Anyways.
reminds me though. I found this inside of a place.
What is that?
You would see a gem that's like jade green. That's like crystal-like.
Can I hold it?
I'm sure. I just found it in the organ cabinet.
Can't believe I'm gonna Snow White
green
to
gem?
that ever apple.
Green gemstone.
If you know what I mean.
It's like a crystal.
Okay.
Oh, crystal.
Yes.
Like what
there's
we
on the
what-
back of it.
I've seen them use crystals before when they make when the old tavern keep made my spectacles. When you repaired them, they had them come from.
On the back of it, look. There's a little pot there. Looks like it's for like a necklace.
Huh.
Okay, before the thought gets away from you and start going off on tangents, let's just establish a baseline here. Things like that. Those kinds of things. Just fucking tiny little things that do simple shit. Let's not call them artifacts, let's call them trinkets.
Yes, I like
Okay,
that.
well,
I like it.
trinkets.
It is a trinket. It's very small and very helpful. It has never run out. The candle wick never goes down. But you can see wax dripping.
Like, this candle, or the fucking
rings.
necklace, or those rings. They're trinkets. They do small effects, they do not affect the world at large, and they're able to be used for minor little bullshit things.
Oh,
Trinkets.
everything keeps coming from me.
I don't know, I guess you're just a hot spot for men.
You would think. I've yet to be asked out on a bit. Well, that's not true. That he was a weirdo.
I've been trying to get her married off, and I'm trying to, yeah. Matchmaking.
She's an independent
That's my specialty.
lesbian woman.
What?
You're an independent thespian.
I'm not. I don't know what that is.
The fuck is that? Where are you
Prayer of
learning
the
these
arts.
words, Tang?
Books.
Yes, that.
Do you not know what
I'm a bookworm.
a thespian?
Yeah. I commit thespianage.
Tang, oh, that fucking reminds me. Tang, have you even tried to talk with Lockwood a bit more about your problems? I would. They have access to the things down there. I would definitely hit him up on maybe find out what
That's
you
the
could
thing.
trade or what.
You see, my biggest problem is the fact that the issue is not stemmed from straying from the norm. The issue is I am what I am. Having this much personality and sass, that's not the norm. If I am conforming back to the normal norm, I'm an emotionless husk who will kill you at a moment's notice.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the issue that you've been having. Maybe they can help you on that.
The default way to fix that is remove the issue.
Been there, done that. Doesn't help.
Yeah, no. Lottie's right. Wouldn't help.
The whole thing is, my independence and quest for knowledge is an anomaly compared to what is normal in terms of my schematics and build.
You are unique. I think that's so romantical. We have to find you a nice warforged to settle down with. Is there alcohol in this? I feel sleepy.
No.
We'll find you really nice warforged with all the curves. It'll be pretty curves.
I wonder if, you know what, that's a good question you bring up though. What if there is feminine warforges out there, actual female warforges?
You do not want to think about the consequences of that action.
Oh, dude.
I'm actually curious about that now.
No,
shut up.
She's wanting to live a fantasy.
I'm gonna say two things.
Yes, huh? Hello?
We got it injured.
Oh,
Two and three injured, I think.
What the fuck?
Oh, we should probably take a look at all that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'll help
Okay.
with amputations.
They're bringing him in.
What happened?
Yeah, luckily Miss Lottie is here as well. Oh god.
Oh shit.
That's
Goodness
a big man. Bjorn, I take it?
Aye.
Okay, what do we see?
Need you to treat them.
What injuries are we looking at?
Do you mean Northman or
Looking
Bjorn?
him over, you see he is littered with scars and burns all over his body.
He was in
Wicked slashes here,
Noted.
stab
Sounds I can't
here.
handle. What's the severity? Major or minor?
Yeah.
They have components for that.
I'm no use of here.
He has at least 2 criticals.
Fuck.
He's this close to death. If only we had
He was
some-
already transformed.
Damn.
I have tier 2 potions. That's about it. What do you have, Miss Lottie?
Give me your potion.
Here.
Shallow.
Hold him down, please.
Easy.
This will be tier 2 plus syringe plus 3.
All together.
Here. You need a second tier 2 for the next one?
The burns, yes. I was able to get the nasty
Yes,
gash in
here.
his arm fixed.
Alright. Go ahead. I'll write it down.
Could you knock him out for me? These burns are here. I have to press here.
I'm holding him down.
I got
this on him as best I can. He'll probably sling me.
Oh, this skin is thick.
With a 13 total. That one will also do its job.
Spicy. And the green and the red and the gray all come together.
You want me to give him a drop so he goes back to sleep? Like,
dinner is
to dream of sleep? Alright, give me a second.
There's blood boiling in the shadow.
I just kept eating because there was nothing I could do.
Good, Miss Cass?
Bit me really hard on the shoulder.
Is it bad, or is it, you've just been...
It's a major injury.
Goodness gracious.
And it does not progress.
Alright, DM, we're gonna pour a Dreamer Drought down his gullet.
Shoulder. Near my neck.
Extend your arm. Extend your arm.
I'm gonna make sure he drinks it.
There we go.
Alright, here we go.
Hold your arm here for me. Place on my shoulder here.
Even with all
Massage his
the
throat, what are you doing?
holding him down, he sees something going towards his head and he freaks out. Panic takes over and he starts fretting as with a sword he does not let it flee.
He's not, you gotta keep him still or I can't get it to him.
Treat Kaz's wound with a bandage
To stun him.
+2.
Huh?
That works.
Hit him in the head for a moment. Do it.
Alright, now.
This time,
Massage his throat.
with him disoriented from the punch, 11.
Why would you
lie? Doing its job.
Keep it there for me.
He'll have a dreamless sleep. It'll keep him knocked out for a while so he can heal.
Okay.
Okay, I'll mark that down. One drop for beyond.
Alright.
terrible.
Chris, this will be a +2 roll.
Especially
please.
from your hand.
One drop.
12. With the
We'll see your family again. How was it? How was the visit?
advantage do its job.
14.
Okay. Just
15,
rest at
16,
your
17,
side.
18, 19.
Nice and easy. You'll be fine.
Just blew away 19 silver.
Thank you. Watch as blood is pooling out of her side.
Oh, fuck. She needs help, too.
Right. Now that your generals were down, what do we see?
Critical injury, left side, claw marks.
A vicious gash along her left side.
She will use sterile stitching, +3.
As you go to stitch, the wounds are too wide. Because with a natural 1, you can't stop the bleeding.
Gauze.
Do you have any gauze?
Gauze.
Flat
Alright.
roll.
Rolling. That is an 8.
Oh, fuck me. Claudia,
Too
you're a
wide.
godsend.
I just had to plug the wound. I have to hold it here. Unless someone else wants to do the honors.
I can wrap it with a bandage on top of it.
Don't waste the bandage.
To hold it.
It's just better to hold it.
Okay.
It's got, what is it called?
literally
That
get
sappy
fibers
glue
tomorrow.
on it?
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Camric. It's the Camric glue.
I'll just.
Passel shroom is along with
The
Passel
shroom and chemic root will fuse with the skin, given time, but it needs to be held.
You taking the belt? Oh,
They've got 2 of
they
them.
just use the belt.
Genius. Genius.
They have 2 belts.
You're a godsend. You should have been a medic. Right.
People are just machines made of
Job
flesh.
done.
I'm guessing he'll have to stay here for the night then, I guess.
Probably.
Your body is an organic machine. Your heart's the
There's no
engine,
way.
everything else
There's
is
no
pieces.
way I'm gonna be able to move this heavy, man.
Try not to move so much, Sigvana, please. You are not in any condition to move.
If you need to, Savannah, you can stay here tonight. I'm gonna be up most of the night making potions anyway, so you can stay and watch him.
I need to speak with you. Anyways, about
Sure.
them.
I
sure.
also have a quick question.
Pulls up stool because I don't have much time left. But go ahead, give me 1 second. Let me fix.
You're not injured too, are you?
I was treated by Claudia.
Yeah, they're all treated. They're good. Luckily, Miss Lottie was here when we needed Eladia.
Luckily,
We
both
tried so much, but he was asleep.
It's alright, Sigvana. You know we always handle it if we're around.
I know.
There we go. Back in working order.
Chair.
What?
Sitting on chair.
Chair.
Well, scooching chair by you, then, so they know. So you can talk to me while you're relaxing.
Just a quick question for you, Faye, before
Yeah.
we get into any sort of
Sure.
talks. How long is it supposed to take before the potion you gave me is gonna kick in?
It's a draw, so it should work within 20 minutes. Like, you should be like, if you're wanting to stay awake, you stay awake, but if you're lying down to try and sleep, you'll instantly conk out.
Oh, it didn't work.
Fuck. Do you have a DM roll you on that one?
I'm not telling you anything.
What?
Yes, it's supposed to work immediately. You're supposed to feel relief and no more frustration.
I just felt more angry.
Oh, God. Okay, well, that at least answers our question that drought won't work.
Are you gonna finish your stew or not?
She's resting. Let her sleep for a minute. She does that when she's sleeping. Exer told me not to mess with her when she does that. Let her wake up on her own.
Alright.
Yes.
Do you have ways to ease one's mind that has been through torment?
That's what the drop does, yes.
More alone to fix.
It would take treatments over time, but it's possible, yes. Lottie's was a severe case and they had to use some
He was held captured by the orcs, from what I could tell.
You know, all I can do, the best thing I can do is just give him a treatment each day with draught until it recedes. That's the best I can do for a mind that's been tormented.
Please.
And he escaped on his own?
Okay. Okay, I'll write it down now.
He was
Write it
in
down.
his other form, and we came across him. We thought it was just a bear.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can start a regimen of draught on him daily.
We'll get some water so we can clean up.
I'm not moving at the moment, so.
will just about capture anybody. Do you think they were trying to torment him or break him into turning him into like that Beastmaster or whatever, trying to...
I would assume a trophy for the Beastmaster.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm still curious on how
Well,
he escaped.
Tang, if you don't mind, I would recommend you stay here as well for the night, just in case if he wakes up and starts flailing, just so we can keep it under control.
That'll be a good test of my restraints.
Just enough to where we can treat him when he wakes up again. Keep his mind throughout the knees.
Stay if you want, but he'll throw me around like a rag doll.
Yeah. Poor girl. She's been through a lot. She catches sleep when she can.
I need to head back to the soup kitchen then. If I'm
Stuck
not needed
like
here,
this.
I've been sitting guard for them.
Well, good thing that it is not that far from here.
That's true. I don't know if I could make it if it was too much further.
Just down the road.
If you need me, stick your head out and holler. Good night.
Good night.
This is terrible. Do such a thing to a person. They're monsters.
People have done worse for less.
Fact. Not wrong on like that.
Well, once we get a rags, we'll get him cleaned up while he's out. I'll probably apply some of my salves overnight so it'll ease a lot of the after effects of the pain. Good morning.
Morning? No, I have to go back to the clinic. It's morning.
I know, it's not you just
only been 10
conked
minutes.
out. I mean, if you want to sleep here, I wouldn't stop you.
I feel sick. I need to go back to the clinic at my house.
Okay. Do you need Daniel Harry to escort you, excuse me? Or...
It would not be smart to go alone.
Is it okay, Harry, if I ask of you to escort my sister to
I'll
the
take
clinic?
it back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
I'll get everything cleaned up. I hope you at least ate most of it.
I hate.
Do you normally just randomly fall asleep like that?
No. I don't. It's a condition. I try not to, but I'm grateful as it helps with the pain. Thank you for escorting me back.
Of course. Good night.
Good night.
Surprised to see you out so late.
Just coming back.
Coming back from where?
The apothecary. You were injured. Near death. You're fine now. Gonna go grab a tonic.
Has anyone briefed you about this morning? I would hope so by now.
Mostly everything.
Then I assume you are aware it's in direct response to your actions at the lead mine.
I suppose I'll lose the next bout then.
Were you handed your letter? Told Doria to do so.
For what?
Well, apparently you had left some sort of letter outside of the lead mines.
I did.
There was a response that was tied around one of our staff's legs. She was crucified to the side of the building. Happened during the attack this morning.
Beasts. Brutes.
You'll see on the parchment as you open it up, you'll see eerily legible handwriting, almost elegant. It sends a bit of a chill down your back, actually. And it says, in response to the retort from Heideman's 23rd, you are correct. I will come see you myself soon. Whoever left it's a clever bastard. They rigged the corpse with black powder and acid.
Beasts.
A bit more beyond beasts, I'm afraid. They are somewhat intelligent. And that's a threat.
Well, if anything's to be learned, it's we know that provoking induces their bestial behavior. So, he intends to do something probably dastardly. Meaning,
I can tell you what it is because we think we figured it out.
sure. Debrief.
First of all, our situation is separate. Tomorrow, Tang and a small group are going to attempt to capture the young Cyclops using the battleground open area for a intersecting fire. After they've embedded bolts in it, Tang is going to use a steel cable he created to drag the thing over to the Orc mine or fortress. The idea is to get the smaller root killed there, so the elder Cyclops bombs and wreaks havoc, destroys walls, whatever it can. That's the easy part.
What of the Beastmaster?
I have not seen him, do not know.
So it would
I
not
cannot
be
wait.
smart to bring that thing to the walls. If he is still
We
alive.
haven't any other choice. We must just ensure that it dies. Give them no chance of time to tame it. Which is where the next part comes in. To maintain the momentum as soon as the walls go down, Lord Edhart is going to lead around 600 Radard men down into the ravine to challenge them openly. The purpose of this is to draw out the remaining general. It'll be our job, with our sharpshooters, to pick off the general. The longer the melee goes on, we will lose, but that's half of it, Heidemann. We think the Shadow is going with almost half of the entirety of the Orc force to the mines, where the 23rd is stationed. The intent is to wipe you and yours out. I have no way to extract you.
We have wagons filled with shot that can't go anywhere.
They control the roads. It is best if you stay here and I send a junior officer instead to try and coordinate the defense until they get inevitably overrun.
That would be the best, wouldn't it?
Yes, well,
We don't have
if
any.
I send you, I have no way to get you out.
There are no junior officers. And I have no medic, and Ludwig is incapacitated.
You have a medic. I've made sure to transfer that Ezra to your ranks.
She is but a child.
So were you. Now look at you. Battle-hardened commander. I can give a field commission to one of the staff sergeants, make them an officer and send them in your stead. The orders for the 23rd will be to hold to the last man. The longer Mugak and his ilk stays distracted, the better chance the Radard army has.
Then you would want someone there who would be more capable in leading that which is hers.
Elodia, I'm not going to send you there. It is guaranteed you will die.
That is not written in stone.
Lady Heidemann. Beleno is gone. Its ruins occupied by a garrison of beasts. The main roads are surrounded by wargs that are faster than our horses. And Mugak is closing in on the lead mine with half of their tens of thousands.
Then our
There
duty
is
should make
no
it cost.
egress.
as much as possible.
And that is the 23rd's obligation, not yours.
Of which I am the commander of the 23rd.
People can be transferred, that's not difficult. I can get the paperwork done tonight.
Which you will not do. It's as you said to the Major, you can't abandon the men. You can't... When you're gone, there is no hierarchy. There's no point in sending someone else just to die. They would fight better dying for someone they believe in. This I know.
If you go, you will die. I have no way to pull you out. It is a one-way trip that you do not need to take. The orders the 23rd will have will be to hold until the last man. There is no retreat.
I do not fear death. I will go.
I never said you did.
Then I will go.
It's a waste.
And if I win?
You're not going to win, that's hubris speaking.
I haven't lost yet, Inquisitor.
Heidemann, you've gotten extremely lucky. Even I would not take those odds. Do you understand?
And I would not abandon my own. For better or ill, I would not.
Abandoning them. I'm giving you a chance to do something after this.
What after this is not in this province.
You think I don't know that?
It is to be achieved.
Let someone else die for this fight.
No. I will not. I cannot sit right with my conscience. It is wrong.
What happened to... Shouldn't be me, why me?
That's
I'm just
right.
a girl.
It shouldn't. And if I don't
Well,
go,
now
it's
it
going to
doesn't
be
have to
some junior officer bumped up.
We can give it to Manfred. He knows how to
Manfred
command troops.
Has mental problems. He has cracked one too many times.
Who doesn't? And how many times have you been in the corner, holding your head, rocking back and forth? I'm trying to give you an out, Claudia. I understand you're chivalrous, you're brave.
It's not
But if you go there, you will
chivalry
die.
or this. It's about doing what is right. That's what it's about.
Then if you're so dead set on doing what's right, I never want to hear you complain again about why you. Because you're choosing this path actively. This is the choice you're making. If you want to go, I will get you there, by all means. But I'm giving you a chance to not have to die that death.
This is chance. Whereupon I take it, I can choose to willingly give up or grow up.
You're not giving up.
So I choose to grow up and do what is right. I will not abandon the men. I'll not cower in a corner. I will fight and die for the good that is here, for a country that doesn't fucking care. But I'll do it Because I don't care about these people. I care about the children in my schoolhouse that are sitting on my floor. It's gonna be them next, who are picking up pitchforks. And that is wrong. I will not stand for it. For their children's sake, I will not.
Sheesh, you really have grown up, haven't you?
I appreciate you wanting to
So
give
be
me an
it.
out. I respectfully decline.
Fine.
Get me an in, please.
So be it. In the dead of night, day after tomorrow, we'll ingress. Get you there. I'm going to have to wait today because they're watching the shorelines by Palermo. Making them think we're not coming. Griffin trick isn't going to work twice, I'm afraid.
I was
They're
hoping
using
it would.
harpies now to patrol the skies.
I enjoyed that so much. It's probably the most memorable thing in my memory.
I can't say I've ever experienced such a thing. Dragged around in the mouth of a wyvern, maybe, but not on the back of a griffin.
It was
Get some rest, Hyman.
surreal. I shall never forget it.
I have no more medical supplies to give you. Or anyone. We are officially, as of today, out.
Then good thing as of tomorrow, Faye will be giving us 100 bandages and 30 tier 2s.
Excellent.
It's not a lot.
The more you can supply your units, the better off they will be.
Half of that is going to the war effort for the front lines, not my lost cause. Yes.
The front line can be a lost cause if you don't hold long enough.
I won't need 100 bandages. I only have 60 men. 59 men.
2 bandages per man.
And that's what we'll do.
Very well. Grown quite courageous, bloody Hyde. You have my respect and admiration for what little it's worth. Try not to die.
I'd say likewise, but we know how that's going to go. Terrifying, beautiful thing. Sarah was right. I seal my own doom.
Your door is locked.
Oh. Key.
You don't have your key.
Oh, I don't have my key.
It's usually on you.
Must have dropped it. Or it would have fallen in the river. Damn it. Dear soldier, don't suppose you've seen a small silver key around, have you?
No, my lady. Only just came back with Sir Exeter last night.
How did preparations go, Terrence?
I don't believe they've been fully completed. I believe Sir Exeter may have been waiting for you in part.
Or Lena,
I don't blame him for.
I know.
Yeah, good. She will have a place and you can always visit. I walked here. Damn it all. I didn't know where I walked in this clinic. I arrived on boat. I didn't go upstairs.
Well, you might be able to check. And then snoring in the corner.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Well, I'll get right to it, Mother. I'll tell him I won't.
Hexter. I can't find my key to my room. I don't suppose you could help me.
As what, my lady? You're awake?
Yes, I'm awake. I can't sleep. Not when everyone's being injured and being brought to me and I can't feel anything. But I can't find my key. And it's a silver key and I didn't want... Oh. Thank you.
Sorry, I saw it on the floor outside your room. Oh.
It's fine.
You said you can't sleep? Why?
Pain. Numbness.
I can play your lute for you while you fall asleep.
That would be nice.
Yeah, then I'd happily do so. That is not a problem. I have spoken to Lord Adhart today, and I asked him if he would be so kind as to take you on another excursion, since you've been talking so much about it. And he said he would be delighted to.
It was so surreal. I didn't get to tell you about that, did I?
I only heard about it third person, I'm afraid.
Goodness me. There is no sensation like it. 1 minute we're grounded, scrounging on the ground at a pace. The next minute we're right next to the ships. It took 8 seconds. No, 4 seconds, I swear. And then we flew lower, cut close to the sails, went back to shore along the top, clipped a tree line, went over the trees, went to the Orc Fortress, broke a ballista that had an ogre on it and threw it on top of the damn thing, and it rumbled down below, crushed into a building, probably took out Hoppy in its wake, I don't know. And then, meanwhile, the entire time, goblins are shooting, and I think Xenostrum, that's the griffin, Xenostrum Enisag, beautiful name, this beautiful, immaculate creature swoops down, and he had to have at least taken 4 different goblin arrows to his wings, shaves them off because of his mighty pions he has, because he's a griffin. They're huge, so obviously it wouldn't stick in him. And then we flew down, and I fell off onto my rump, and it's so sore, and I was laughing the whole time, and then it was over. It only took 5 minutes. Oh. It wasn't long enough.
That sounds like quite the adventure.
I have never in my life experienced something so vividly amazing from so high up. I said once to an old woman, I think, can't remember her name. Oh, Anne. Anne was her name. I was sitting in the bakery with this woman, and she asked me, if you could go anywhere you wanted to go, where would you choose? Where would you choose to stay? And I said, the sky. I want to dance on the clouds. And lo and behold, here I am. I'm literally pitter-pattering on the back of a griffin and soaring over them. It was a dream come true. Oh, that makes the pain go away. I felt so giddy and gleeful. Everything, it was as if we were untouchable from up there. Ah, it was beautiful, but I knew it couldn't last. I knew I had to plant my feet back on the ground, but it was wonderful. I hope I get to go again before I go off the lead mines and beat back this next orcish horde. It's gonna be rather dangerous. I hate this go around.
It will be.
Suppose
Plan's going to have to change, from what I understand, but we'll see.
Indeed. Let the hold as long as possible to give the Redod troops and Imperial sharpshooters a chance at the other general. Till last
Allow me
minute.
to go in my lady's stead.
As much as I would want this of you and agree it would be smart, I am not one to leave the 23rd to die on this venture. It doesn't seem right.
You would not be leaving them to die, my lady. You'll be delegating your most experienced asset to guide them in their moments of triumph.
Yes, a trial that is written in their doom. It is going to be their end, as I understand it.
Well, if that's the case, you going is the same thing.
That is not written in stone. I had the same conversation with Miss Kaz. I was so angry what happened in Cassetta, all the beating of civilians, and it's going around the entire town saying how it's such a shit life. It's an awful life. Sorry, the language. It was an awful life. It all was stuff and nonsense and pointless. And I understand her anger, but she misses the entire point of life is not just to give up halfway through knowing you're gonna die. It's living that out, to enjoy it, and she seems to have lost sight of that. I haven't, and I don't think those that keep me the most safe in this province, unlike half the Imperials that have tried to kill me, should die so alone and without proper, how do I say, guidance? What's the word?
I do understand where my lady's coming from.
I know it's dangerous. I'm not stupid. Just thinking about me fills my heart with dread, and I'm just trying to distract myself from doing small movements with my body to feel like it's not a big issue.
I would be remiss, my lady, if I did not tell you that this is... that we're being told truthfully to our faces, this is indeed a suicide mission. That my lady cannot willfully meet her end here.
I won't willfully meet my end. I don't will an end upon myself, needless to say, nor does anyone else in these suicide missions. No, I will fight for the right to live, just as everyone else should fight for the right to live, not to fight to the last man.
Yes, of course, but this is different. Tactically, we are outnumbered, outgunned, outfought. There's no routes to ingress or egress? We are cut off? Please let me go in your stead. You have so much more you still need to do. And what says better than the ladies with you than the Cinder Champion? This is not where you die. These people have heard your words. You've raised them from the mud, both in your schoolhouse and the street. You've given their children hope. This isn't where you die.
Exeter, I am going to die at some point. Whether we wish for it not to be today or tomorrow. Eventually, it will come to pass.
Yes, eventually. But not today, not tomorrow, not in the next few months or years. You carry a message. It's too important for me to believe that fate will allow it to be stifled out.
Your words are very encouraging.
I believe them.
It is why I would choose to stay with my unit. Because it's one thing believing in the words, it's an entirely different thing to really see them enacted. And these people, they follow me, Exeter. Sure, they would follow you. You've done well. You have worked for me as a substitute officer just yesterday. But to not be there, to just send them to their doom.
You will die. This is not a make-believe or a maybe. And you will not just die, you will be eaten alive. I bear not to see that. I bear not to let it happen. I don't say this to break my lady's will. I say it to beg her to see reason that she need not die for this.
It is not fair that so many others would want to willingly risk themselves for these outings for the betterment of the province, and I sit idly behind and wait.
No, you know that's not what you're doing. You're a commander.
I know.
An officer. A liaison.
So I should lead.
For the people.
I should lead. My knight. If I send you, I know you will die. If I send us both, I have a chance to save as many as possible or prolong the inevitable. Is it not our duty to preserve life as we know it?
If you die, no one will take up what you have done. You are so much more precious. I don't say this because I covet thee, but because your beliefs, the things that you have done, are in their fledgling state. You have only just begun. You have grown so much. If you take this home, you could change the world.
It is true.
Let me die for you instead. Let me represent you. Let me fight for you.
You will. You will die for me. That I can promise you. But I will not be idle either. In that,
There is nothing I can say to change my lady's mind.
this is my will. This is not a matter of preservation, it is a matter of right and wrong, good and evil. I'm tired of this.
I beg my lady, if this is the case, to give me one point of leniency. That if truly it all looks untenable, that we have done everything in our power, that we have held as long as we can, and no one else stands, will you let me try to save thee?
What was the oath at first I gave you?
You have changed it a few times, my lady.
But it has always had the same wording. And that is that you will do everything in your power to save the last line of my family. You will do this until your death. This you have sworn to me. And it is because of this I know I shan't die that day if I go with you. All these people dying around with their wounds extra, goodness gracious. I feel like I've died 1,000 deaths. It is so painful.
Then if what is what my lady believes, then I too believe it. I shall worry no longer. I shall accompany you there. We will hold as long as we can. We will make this advance as costly as possible for the enemy. Fire and trial and trap and brimstone.
I don't want everyone to die. The 23rd do not deserve to die so poorly. It's what every other company wants. It's what the 41st wants. It is not deserved. I will pray about it for some time. In hopes something else can come about, so it need not be just a complete slaughter.
I doubt we'll be able to do that, my lady, but a slaughter is a one-way fight. It will not be one way. If we must take all that excess powder and line the bloody walls with it, we shall make sure that those orcs do not forget.
There are 2 wagons, fully stocked and stored, unable to transport.
Then we shall put them to use. If the orders are to their last man, then they don't expect to pull resources out, so you cannot be reprimanded for utilizing everything at your disposal.
You're right.
And I will begin preparations at once and get some sapper tools from the other companies.
No loot then?
Some loot at first. You should play the first thing that I have ever heard you play. It reminds me so closely when we first met.
Hmm.
For the next 20 minutes, Exter, without his gauntlets, will at first clumsily play the lute. You'll smile to yourself here and there, noticing every wrong key. But bit by bit, it gets better, better. Seems more focused, more aligned with the sound. The melody drifts up and down, softly, coolly, barely affecting your day-to-day. But in that moment, there is peace, not just silence, but peace. Something most will never know or understand. And with that, Sladia Heidemann, you'll begin to drift slowly to sleep. Visions, things in the past, adventures you've had, people you've met, places you've been, good memory on top of good memory on top of good memory. All the way until your eyelids become too heavy and your breathing measured, and you fall to a restful sleep where no spirit shall harm them.
Oh, what the good ending.
Oh.
Terrence? The Terrence?
It's me. It's me.
Man, I gotta go to work in 2 hours.
Oh. I don't envy you.
And I have to work for 7 hours. Ooh, it's time for bed. All right, chat. I bid you all farewell. I'm gonna end the stream right there. Love you. Love you guys.
Dude.
You guys are awesome. Yes, I just go.
Oh, fuck. Where'd my mirror go? There it is.
Am I trying to end off Ladia? No, guys. I am playing the character as true as I possibly can. This, I will say, has been planned for months. Fear not. For good to rise at any point and any time, it will cost a lot. Good night.